Crystal Caves, originally released by Apogee Software, is an old school platformer from 1991. It contained 3 episodes if you bought the game and didn't just stick to your diskette's shareware version, and each episode had a beautiful assortment of, I believe, 16 levels each. The game had no music and only used basic sound effects that were common in the computers of the day. Back in the days of 386 computers, those were the sounds that you would hear, with variants in numerous games of the era. The sound effects that can be heard in Crystal Caves are unmistakably reminiscent of late 80s and early 90s DOS games. Once you've heard them, you can never forget them. Now with the HD release of Crystal Caves, you can replay the 3 original episodes with an actual soundtrack. Mind blown! And what's more, there's an entire new 4th episode with 16 new levels that was created just for it. And what's even more, there's now a level editor where you can create your own levels and share them online. This really makes Crystal Caves HD the definitive version of the game for modern gamers who want to indulge in old school platformers. Story-wise, there's not much to say. Every episode gives Milo, our main character, a reason to go to a new planet and try to get rich by plundering caves, if caves are something that are even plunderable. Once you get there, boom, you are now in some sort of hub world and you can clear the levels in any order you want. Super simple. The fun comes from the gameplay. You have a gun to protect yourself from bats, egg-laying birds, snakes, and walking rocks and demons/aliens, among other things. Yeah, don't ask. While you run around trying to nab all those colorful crystals or gems. You can't crouch in Crystal Caves, so it's all about jumping and shooting. Activate switches to enable moving platforms or to turn on the lights, get bullets for your gun, but don't hit the air generator unless you want to see Milo explode in a bubble of gore. I'm just kidding, his death animation is bloodless, but he does really pop like a balloon. And once you get every crystal available in the level, reach the exit. Some levels also include low gravity, and every shot you'll take in these levels will push Milo back, so you have to be careful not to fall into lava or poison, for example. Some levels are straight up platform oriented, while some are more puzzle oriented, with doors that need to be opened before you can reach new areas of the level. So why does it work? Well, it works because it's an extremely simple platformer. It plays smoothly, it's colorful, and it controls well. That right there are all the ingredients you need to make a platformer fun to play. Episodes 1, 2, and 4 are the best, level design wise, while episode 3 contains more, questionable design, such as leaps of faith or soft locks, for example, but all 4 episodes are still a blast to play. Add into the mix a banging new soundtrack by OZ, I think that's how it's pronounced, and this is absolutely worth playing if you're a fan of platformers. Seriously. Clint from Lazy Game Reviews, whose channel I immensely enjoy by the way, may claim that the soundtrack sorta adulterates the game, but I disagree. I think it adds much needed flair to a game that may be discovered by new gamers, and music can sometimes make or break games. Since the sound effects were left untouched, it's just magical. It's truly the best of both worlds. But do not fret, you can turn off the music if you want the original experience. So it's actually the best of 3 worlds or something like that. Playing other people's levels online is also extremely fun if you're looking to extend the life of the game on your digital shelf, although I must say that there's a lack of quality control that may hamper the overall online experience. It's very much possible to upload impossible levels, unfortunately, and trust me, I've encountered my fair share of them. Besides that, however, if you're even remotely interested in how the game looks and you're looking for a cute little platformer that's just plain fun, and no, this is not just nostalgia talking, this is still just as fun as it were back in the day, then look no further. Give this game a try. It's cheap and you'll have a good time playing it. For what it is, raw fun on the rocks, which is what any video games ought to be, no? I can't recommend it enough for its new music and its level editor, and all the work the current designer is putting into this game with updates and online features still coming out, and for its dose of OG early 1990s fun. And despite the slight quality drop found in episode 3, I give Crystal Caves a 9 colorful get rich quick schemes out of 10.